I do love a big, beautiful bouquet. So let's learn right now how to create this beautiful design using the FloraCraft foam with PolyRenew. It's made out of recycled plastic and these gorgeous, gorgeous blooms. I am known for those big, over-the-top bouquets, and I'm gonna show you how I would use this FloraCraft foam with PolyRenew for one of those big, over-the-top Intrigue style bouquets. So this here is just a small piece. It's about 6.5 inches by about 4 inches. This is cut from a longer piece of the foam. I cut the rectangular shape so that I could create a base to create that gorgeous elongated crescent style bouquet. So what I'm gonna do first is I want stems. So I have taken these lilacs here. These lilacs have some great stems and they are a nice brown color. They've got a good wrap. They're really nice to hold on to. So I'm just gonna get them all about the same length and I'm just gonna give them a cut. This does not have to be perfect. I want them all very similar in size. I'm gonna use my cutters. I really like using these. These are actually for cutting through sheet metal and they work pretty good on these silks. Once I have my stems cut, then I'm gonna go to the bottom of my piece of foam and I'm going to insert them. And I wanna make sure they push all the way through. Once they come around the other side, I'm gonna give them a fold. This is to make sure that that stem does not slip through. We wanna make sure it is nice and firm. All right, so I've got my stems in place. This is gonna be the way I'm gonna hold this bouquet. I'm then gonna take a piece of my floral tape. Now this is a specialty floral tape. I use this on fresh and on silks. It doesn't stick to anything, but it sticks to itself, making it this miracle tape. So all I do is very easily wrap it around, making sure that it's nice and tight. And once it touches itself, it really sticks and holds really, really well. So there we have our stems. I'm gonna shorten them up a little bit just to even them out. Now that I've got my base and it's nice and secure, it's not going anywhere, now I'm gonna start to add the shape to give me that crescent look. So in order to do that, I've gotta go for an elongated style. I'm gonna take this beautiful lilac that I've cut down, and you can see it is not very long, but it is going to present very long in the bouquet. I'm gonna come right here into the corner and just push that in. Remember, you've gotta use lots of muscle when it comes to these permanent botanicals going into the foam, but it's worth it. All right, put another one in here. So I've got one that's angling out in this direction. I'm gonna take another one. I'm gonna come right on top of my foam and I'm gonna angle it in the same direction. Look at that, it's starting to come together. All right, take another one. I'm gonna go on this side. There we go. And you see how we're starting to get this movement right here. So the goal of one of these crescent bouquets is to just have that sweeping motion. Once I've got my lilac, I'm really happy with that shape, I'm gonna come in with this beautiful lamb's ear and I'm gonna add to that crescent shape that we're creating. This is our base for this bouquet. This is what I've been waiting for. This here is a peony and it's got the great shape and great color. It's got this like peachy pink creamy tone and I want this to be front and center. So with these blooms, you've seen that I have pulled off the bottom completely. There's no stem, that's just the wire. And I'm using that wire to go into my foam. And these are going in nice and deep. 2 of them right there, just shining glorious. This beauty right here is a garden peony. I love how big and fluffy it is. So you're gonna see we're gonna add this here to the side to give it that mass that comes out and away from the bouquet. Then we're gonna add just a little bit right in the front and then again to this side. So we've got lots of big, beautiful flowers here. And let's add something a little bit smaller. Not quite delicate, but a little smaller. We're gonna add our ranunculus in, and that's gonna give us a nice new definition of size within the design. Every great, big, beautiful bouquet needs a finishing touch. And the finishing touch in this case are these beautiful cherry blossoms. These silk cherry blossoms are gonna just soften and just cascade down, adding to this crescent design that we have here. Now, if you are designing this for a wedding, you're gonna wanna take some beautiful silk ribbon and wrap your foam on the back as well as underneath. For today, I'm giving you the structure, but remember, when you're sending this out to a client, always give it those beautiful finishing touches.